Blessed love, blessed greeting, blessed thanks. Blessed family, friends, and community. So, blessed love, look out for either a group that represents and says team, you know, mother and father, parenting, team, sister loving sisters, brothers supporting brothers, you know, supporting a family and parenting. So to efforts aspiring motherhood. Efforts aspiring motherhood. That's what these are going to be about. So I am starting that podcast in February. If you guys are checking this out, come back up, give us a share. Come back in February, within February to March. We have about 4 albums, truthfully. You think it's a lot of music, but we have about 4 albums to promo. Like actual full album, you know? So, yeah. I love to say blessing, thanks, and gratitude to you, family, friends, community. Many things going on out there. You know what I mean? They're saying mental illness right now. Mental illness. So I'm gonna big up to all the sisters at home who are facing it hard, facing it rough. Yo, my king, not stepping on the shoes, just trying to even give her faith and saying, yo, if the problem is not you, find the courage to help the problem or create space to give the problem room to mature. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Not saying separate, run away from home, but sisters, like Mr. P says, careful. Because she says, more time it's not about no situation where it get violent. Is most of the time the man killed the woman, or a woman is the one that gets hurt. You know what I mean? But sisters, again, straight up, I'm going to tell you guys, if you like a guy, there's no need to lie to the guy. If the guy's just trying to get in your pants, he's trying to get in your pants. If you're going to tell him straight up there's somebody, straight up there's somebody. But sisters, don't lie. Don't deny. Be polite. Take the compliment. Give back the gratitude and appreciation. But tell straight up, I got somebody. Alright? I don't like that, sisters. I'm going to tell you straight up. Because it's funny. I follow my mind and I follow my heart. And it always reveals to me when a woman's lying to me. When she's lying to me, I still give her the opportunity to say, yo, I actually can change. I actually can confess to my lie to this guy, and maybe something else will come from. But you guys want Mr. Perfect. I am not from a vending machine. No good man is from no vending machine where you put your money in, you put all your trust, whatever you want, and pop out and get a perfect guy. Alright? None of us. We're all human beings. We're all men trying to find some way to maintain ourselves. And big up to all the brothers out there who've been hurt before and got to the point where they're like, yo, I don't want a woman. I can't trust a woman. Big up to all the brothers who say, yo, they're not afraid to go against the red flag much, but let's take the red flag and put in the face and say, yo, this is what you're doing. I'm not like them. All kind of things. Your brothers. We hear it. We don't like the bickering. We just want love, you know? We want to share love. I want a woman that can allow us to express our love and know that, yeah, guys do play games, but if it's right, ladies, it's right. Alright? Open up your nurturing, your caring. I know, like I said, 90% of the time we lose the sister. Alright? But please, sister, take a moment in these time. Be happy with yourself, man. Like, I love a woman who loves herself so much. You just gotta fall in love with her. And she got enough love for you. She don't even trample up on your thing. She's like, she got so much going on in her life. She gotta go do her thing and just pray to God when she wants her king. She wants her man. She can call him on the phone much less, you know what I mean? She never worry about him, you know what I mean, what he's up to, because she knows he's doing something constructive. Something positive. And he's happy with himself. He loves himself. Yeah, ladies, love yourself, man. I love a woman who loves herself, who is like, so much love is just pouring out of her. You know what I mean? For me, it's not as sexy as a girl look or as hot as a girl look. I'm telling you straight up. You'll trust me. I'm a human being like anyone else. There is attraction, but to me, looks is just enticement. You know what an enticement can be? Many things. Could be enticing you to something Nothing but a red flag straight up that alley. So let's try. Efforts aspiring motherhood. See? We give us life kings. And we have to treat them proper. See? We have to treat them proper. And with that said, I'm gonna be here for a minute. I don't know how long I'm gonna be doing this. It's gonna be a long fucking night. Morning, family, friends, community. Yeah, man, there's many things I wanna do about this spring. Big up to the Origin Art Studio. Captain say, yeah, man, Jabba. Do the book thing. Read if you wanna read, man. If anyone want to read and send in, send in. No one wanna take part in the no one appears when I do the raffle, which I still holding out. Whereas if you know an artist, if you follow the podcast and you hear me say it, if you see a small promo video of the song and you hear me saying it, name the artist. Yeah, man. See? The boxes, the gift boxes that I'm trying to create, some of them have stuff like car ornaments, flags, little tassels, stuff that you hang in the car. You know what I mean? Like, you see the stuff for Captain Sunshine, you see them at Mama C's. Little stuff like that. Cultural stuff. Alright? Is meaning the thing. We getting on the t-shirt. Big up to Kanjan for putting TTLC in that Umbuto t-shirt. Big up to all who love that pattern. Me and him talk, he say he's gonna do it. Me and him talking right now, he say he'd love to do some Umbuto t-shirt, which represents TTLC. Umbuto, you are beloved because I am because you are. So yo, no doubt.
Yeah! Greetings again to all my family and all my friends and all my fans all over the world, especially in Jamaica. From the Dapping One, I am the Dapping One. Rapping, slapping, dapping, ain't no stopping Joe. And it's a big show anywhere I go. AKA rapping, slapping, dapping, who sleeps in a coffin. Nixon, big every time we say blind and enough nursery rhyme. Yes. Well, right about now, me I come big and bad this evening. Right about now, me I represent Ottawa tonight. Ottawa, Ontario, Canada.
You don't know. Bless up.
Dear business owner, you have been the soul of our city longer than any chronological scroll can accurately tally. Acting as a guide to entertainment, adventure, learning, and wonder, you are both hands with all 5 fingers, pointing us towards refuge as we navigate the wilderness of an urban jungle. The richness of our collective sector breathes life into the streets, spilling across parkways, lanes, roads, and avenues like a heart that has abandoned the comfort of its sleeve to be with the people.
Yes, it is, otherwise.
We
Yes,
make
it
this
is.
pocket of
Give
joy
love
a
and
city
thanks
to
for all the
build
small
our dreams
businesses out
in.
there, family, friends.
And depending on where your feet stand
Keep
and
us
upon
going.
what your eyes glance, you might catch a glimpse of
You know this whole thing of vaccine and COVID-B with family. A cup of tea, a cup of tea. Captain Sunshine got it in front and waiting to see. Big up to Face Barbershop, can't wait for you guys to be back. Oh, cheerios. Mama Fishy.
The rays of a new day and familiar faces inside. Your presence turns boring into luxurious, anonymity into a society on the brink of crafting a unique cultural identity. Your resilience transforms the cynic mind that believes that we must leave the city to succeed, and your will to thrive is rivaled by your charitable smile. You know chaos, loss, loneliness, and corrosion. The feeling of witnessing the end of an era is far too common of an experience, but you also know that flowers can still bloom in a dying bouquet. So you raise your weary bodies out of your bed every day with the hopes that someone, somewhere will sample your offerings and their patronage will suit their senses. Dear business owner, you were made for piloting turbulent storms. When you feel like screaming into the void where no one can hear you because the phrase, I need you, teases the mirror that you stare into before your morning commute, I want you to know that the feeling is mutual. We need you. For the act of receiving is only useful when the act of giving is present at the table. So no matter if you reside close to Hintonburg, Strandherd, or Tangen, in the Glebe, South Keys, or Orleans, or anywhere between the West and the East, we will not let a pandemic change our course. For this chapter is not about survival. It's about revival. Dear business owner, we see you. Thank you. You've given us so much to be grateful for. Together, we will weather the storm. When you have poured of your cup to the point where your efforts appear minuscule, and the energy you use to stay afloat is washed away in the race to rest ashore, I know that what you have in store is so much more.
Yo, community radio, big up CHUO, big up CKCU, big up the morning shift. Big up the Midday Mix. Big up the Democracy Now. People, check it out. I really like that sister. The more I talk to elders in my community, they're like, yo, that's a serious show still. That's a serious show. Yeah, man, she talks a lot about what's going on. I had a promo that I got off the radio. People talking from up north, the indigenous community. Big up the indigenous community. I don't even want to say because I can't remember the brother's name. He lost his wife. White Plum. Woo! Yeah, man. Blessed White Plum. Blessed. Yo. Sister. Bigging you up in here. I'm putting her promo in this friggin' teen podcast, the Efforts Aspiring Motherhood. It's so emotional and I can't even talk about it now, but this is what she would say to you.
Now let's talk about how heaven and hell is not physical places, but it's mental places. That's why heaven and hell is depicted high and depicted low. Therefore, if you think right, you do right. You become in your heaven state of mind. If you think negative, you tend to do negative shit, and that puts you in a hell state of mind. Don't get me wrong, you have to balance these frequencies out. In order to become your higher self, you have to conquer your lower self. Heaven and hell is what you make it. So you choose.
Yeah. So, with that, big up the native community. Big up GOG. Seen he posting it. He's a brother up the north. Met him here in Old Town. Yo, came down from the north. Was one of the best. Summer wasn't even working. Brother was always chilling. Ready. Where's Jock? Knock on the door. He's like, yo, come on in. Got trees for me. Or got a drink for me. Or I got some trees for him. Big up Ryan Davis. All gone, King. Yo, listen. Big up Big Caesar. Big up the whole native community aspect. Come on now. We all fallen angels for Ilya. She could see us in the gutter. She still loves us. Straight up. So with that saying and with everything that's going on, the native community facing a hard family. They got them moving like concentration camp up north already. Man, listen to Democracy Now! And CHUO, our thing, community radio. This is straight about what we're going through, and it's an old one. Enough of you seeing it, but I had to do it. Big up the Jamaican fan. Where were they? Worldwide. That's our large, you know. And I have a message for you.
Guys, we are the Shirleys from Jamaica, and we are sending you this message from our home in Wuhan, China. That's ground zero to COVID, right, guys?
Yup.
Yes, and I'm Aline.
I'm Bevan.
I'm Chase.
And I'm Cruz.
And we want you to know that in spite of the worldwide pandemic of the coronavirus, there is light at the end of the tunnel, and there is hope. Wuhan has been on lockdown for almost 2 months now. That's just about
52 days.
52 days. Yes, and for the first month or so, we were able to move around freely, even though most businesses were closed and there was no form of public transportation. But now we have to stay at home all day, every day. And in spite of that, we are healthy, we're giving God thanks, and life has been good. So we want to share some of the strategies that have helped us to go through this time, and the strategies that are still helping us. And we hope that they will help you. Remember now that not everything will apply strictly to your situation.
Okay, some of the things that we have done, we have limited our travel outside our home, and when we go out, we wear the surgical mask. We beefed up our immune system with a brew that we've had from Jamaica, which is ginger, honey, garlic, apple cider vinegar, and sour oranges. And yes, there are trees here in our apartment complex in China with sour orange, and we are making best use of them.
Yeah.
And in addition to that, we practice good hygiene. We wash our hands frequently. Whenever we come from outside, we wash our hands, and we remind each other not to touch our face, which is hard sometimes. And we have been playing a lot of games inside, board games, dominoes, stuff like that, and we keep in touch with family and friends and laugh a lot.
Yes.
Of course.
And we want you to remember that COVID-19 is not a death sentence. So Cruz can take us through some facts, right? Give us some facts, Cruz.
Okay, sure. So remember that China's population is about 1.4 billion people, which is
with a B.
Which is nearly 500 times bigger than Jamaica. As of today, March 15, Of the 81,048 confirmed cases in China, about 67,023, or 83%, have fully recovered so far. And every day, over 1,000 cases are fully recovering. So we can definitely say that this pandemic now will soon be in the rearview mirror for China. A lot of the chaos in China occurred in the early stages because there was not much knowledge about the virus, so the hospitals were overwhelmed. But now there's a lot more information, and the rate of recovery is skyrocketing. So, yeah, soon there will be no more cases in China.
Yeah, and Jamaica and other countries can now benefit from the knowledge that has been developed over these few difficult months. So I think that your experience should be a lot less traumatic than it was in the early days for us and for China.
Definitely.
Yeah. So I think, what do you think, Chase?
Well, this war will be won, and it can be won if everyone plays their part.
Yeah.
And we can limit the spread by taking personal responsibility for our safety. Obeying the instructions that the government and the authorities give us.
Yeah, that's a good
And
point.
this is everybody's fight. It is a real crisis, but how should we react to it?
Yeah. How should we react? That's a very good question, Cheese. One, I don't think this is a time for people to be trying to make money off of each other.
Very true.
Right? And it should definitely not be a time to be spreading fake news or news that do not come from official sources. It should not be a time to cast blame or practice any form of prejudice, because this is a respecter of no man. And it's definitely not a time to panic. Instead, what should we do?
Personal reflection. This is a good time for personal reflection. It's a good time to get closer to your family, bond with your family, spend time with them, play games. This for people who are in school, who would, especially those who would have their PEP exams or CSEC or CAPE. This is a good time to, spend time to revise your notes. Don't panic about not being able to finish the exams properly. They'll be making the correct adjustments for that. So yeah, just use this as a break where you can catch up on anything you've missed in the past or anything you don't understand.
Yeah, agreed. We have some positives that have come out of this negative situation. Yes, believe it or not. I think, for one, we have grown closer as a family unit. Yeah. What else, guys?
Well, we have grown closer to God, like individually and as a group.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nothing like trouble to draw you closer to God. Right? We have experienced the kindness of neighbors and strangers who have offered to help us, even with the translation and getting food to buy. It has been phenomenal. And we have gotten a lot of love from people all over. Right, Bevan?
Yes, including the Jamaican embassy here in China. They have really been supportive of us.
Yeah, and the Jamaica Association in China, I guess they've been very supportive. And so with all that love and support, we want to give it back. We want to say to you, wherever you are, in Jamaica or anywhere in the world, we want to say,
Yes, COVID-19 is here, but don't fear.
Fear God, He's got this.
This too shall pass.
pass on the love, but not the germs. So cooperate with the authorities. We are doing it, and so can you. One love.
I behaving so disobedient. Oh, well, evidently, I can represent me. I no. All right, well, yeah, oh, yeah, so I say, I let you lead the way. Come say, I said, no need that none don't stand way, cause enough of them gone. I say, I let you lead the way. it's like them never listen. I tell them stop shipping, them shine and glisten. Well, every day I let that get so you get missing by the go on. I see them now. I burn Benedict without delay car. His Majesty in my head creator. I have flex for road dirty paper. I see them now you want to kill another youth because they dollar well. I say I let cause if for Ricky I send a lead and announce them. I just bust our players. I say I let cause every day I from 1960 to them trick way. I come close and make me give you the history. Emancipate on the slavery mentality. But Zion I don't need no UK colony. I give thanks we are celebrate with 50. While them you down the slave and I tell us say what really make it worse. I guess I just bust. You let them know first. Well, I say I let Charlie get away. Cause for Brigitte. Whoa, send a lead and announce them way. You know, she said them go. I say I let alright, and this one is especially for you. Some just realize the struggle and the pressure we have faced. I some working hard, I still can't find food for the place.
Physical places,
but
it's
no amazing
That's
grace,
why
but
heaven
never
and
in them
hell
heart.
is
I please
depicted
never
high
in them
and
thoughts
depicted
now.
low.
The leaders only full of
Therefore, if
big
you
talk.
think right, you do
I
right.
guess them now
You
are
become in your
bad
heaven state of
I
mind.
Babylon
If you think negative,
debate.
you
Still
tend to
in
do
some
negative
problems we
shit.
face.
And that puts you in
And it's
a
a
hell
day
state of mind.
to
Wrong.
day.
You have to
I
balance
get
these
the
frequencies
price,
out. In order to
I
become your higher
Babylon
self, you have to conquer your lower self. Heaven and hell is what you make it. So
And
you
it's a
choose.
day to day thing. I get the price, and I got to give my work from 9 to 5 and for the double in my struggle. While mommy have to wash them clothes for her, the liquor something. I guess it was designed to keep the youth them not the rubble. It's very clear them no want to see the youth them come to not have. Nobody talk about taxi man. Me said no road, no they have to drive taxi man. And every day them still a give me more taxis on. There is no room, so let you lead the way I go. I say I let cause if I read I send a lead and announce them way. You know she said them go.
Now let's talk about how heaven and hell is not physical places, but it's mental places. That's why heaven and hell is depicted high and depicted low. Therefore, if you think right, you do right. You become in your heaven state of mind. If you think negative, you tend to do negative shit. And that puts you in a hell state of mind. Wrong. You have to balance these frequencies out. In order to become your higher self, you have to conquer your lower self. Heaven and hell is what you make it. So you choose.
Fire.
Silence, no word, no more. Where are the leaders that guided us before? Who is going to open the door? Without them, it seems like our future. Winds when good men sit still. Action is what we need, yeah. Rise up again, freedom fighters. Freedom fighters.
There's a way, there's always a way. There's never ever no way to get you. Never, like, this is it. Sometimes we create laws for ourselves along the way.
Youth can let us stray by the teachings of today. Can't find a way, Malcolm X teaching gone to waste. That's the price we pay when we island every day. We need to set a better way for the youth. Wisdom is knowledge and knowledge is true. Start help the youth and stop thinking about yourself. Evil wins when the righteous stand still. Action is what we need. Right. Freedom fighters. Where are the freedom fighters? Morally.
So
try to open the door. Without them, it seems like our future is not secure.
There's a way.
When good men sit still.
Wow. External hard drives. External hard drives.
Guided us before. Who is going to open the door? Without them, it seems like our future is not secure. Evil wins when good men sit still. Action is what we need, yeah. Rise up again, freedom fighters. Where are the freedom fighters? Moral leaders, where have you all gone? Need some heroes. Where are all our heroes? Freedom fighters, where have you all gone? Youth get led astray by the teachings of today.
So there's a way. There's a way.
We need to set up better way for the youth.
Never ever
Wisdom is knowledge and knowledge is
Never.
truth. Start helping you and
This is
stop
it.
thinking about yourself.
Sometimes we create laws for ourselves along the way. Create decent laws out there with love. Like I am rejoiceful. I will find a way. There is a way. I am good at that. I'm good at finding a way. Whenever you feel like negative things coming your way, because right now it's in the ear and it's catching you. So stay away. Alright? Come on, like the next time. Indigenous here.
Silence, no word, no more. Where are the leaders that guided us before? Who is going to open the door? Without them, it seems like our future is not secure. Evil wins when good men sit still. Action is what we need. Rise up again. Freedom fighters, where are the freedom fighters? Moral leaders, where have you all gone? All the heroes, where are all our heroes? Freedom fighters, where have you all gone? Freedom fighters, where are you? Freedom fighters, freedom fighters, where are you? Freedom fighters.
Now let's talk about how heaven and hell is not physical places, but it's mental places. That's why heaven and hell is depicted high and depicted low. Therefore, if you think right, you do right. You become in your heaven state of mind. If you think negative, you tend to do negative shit. And that puts you in a hell state of mind. You're wrong. You have to balance these frequencies out. In order to become your higher self, you have to conquer your lower self. Heaven and hell is what you make it. So you choose.
So many unknowns. There are those who would scorch the face of the earth in a selfish game of groans. Some have learnt of the mysteries and are forcing the world to comply. But give thanks to the source of the sacred is and who did deny. And when I tune into the frequency, none of the stains of adversity Hey, look here. And the power I'm connected to, yes, it's just a home more and more. The heights just a grow and the bliss just a show.
Now let's talk about how heaven and hell is not physical places, but it's mental places. That's why heaven and hell is depicted high and depicted low. Therefore, if you think right, you do right. You become in your heaven state of mind. If you think negative, you tend to do negative shit. And that puts you in the hell state of mind. You're wrong. You have to balance these frequencies out. In order to become your higher self, you have to conquer your lower self. Heaven and hell is what you make it. So you choose.
When I tune into the frequency, none of the stains of adversity distract from the real I know. Of the power I'm connected to, yes, it's just a home more and more. The heights just a grow and the bliss just a show, and a home more and more. And the more that I learn through the little that I know, and it's home more and more. The truth set me free and encourages me as it home more and more. I used to be so sure of things, and life began to change. The world becomes a small place. I know
Savannah, check them out. I wish I could see them even more in the restaurant. Go good in the restaurant. Yo, you see it? See it? I'm gonna tell you. Grab one. I grab the push and want some tea.
Everything go dark, a newfound sense find its activation, blazing wildfire from my heart. One night ignited, fighting, and everything following is even greater. All I thought I knew that's a way. When play becomes created, just a humble me more and more. The heights just a grow and the bliss just a show, and a humble me more and more. That I learned through the little that I know, and it humbled me more and more. The truth set me free and encourages me as it humbled me more and more. Humbled me more and more.
Guess the name of the artist?
The expectations, I start to feel everything.
Without the nerves, you starting out, you never know. You like aloe vera plants? You like avocado? Savannah Inc.
I thought I knew that's the way. When play becomes greater, it just a hold me. Oh, it just a hold me.
Gangsta.
Guess the name of the artist?
Told yourself to stop hanging out in the corner. Mama's in my camp, one my liquor, marijuana. For me even.
Drop it in the inbox. Drop it in the comments.
Somebody please tell me why I carry on. Yeah, he asked me why I smoke, I'ma just say nice. He asked me how I feel, I'ma say I feel high. It starts up preaching my house whole night. So let me tell you little something about life. You are gonna feel weak when some people start to talk. Some words that them speak are gonna make you stop walk.
Now let's talk about how heaven and hell is not physical places, but it's mental places. That's why heaven and hell is depicted high and depicted low. Therefore, if you think right, you do right. You become in your heaven state of mind. If you think negative, you tend to do negative shit. And that puts you in a hell state of mind. You're wrong. You have to balance these frequencies out. In order to become your higher self, you have to conquer your lower self. Heaven and hell is what you make it.
So this
So you choose.
He asked me when I smoke, I'ma just say
there's a way. There's always a way. There's never ever no way to get through anything. There's never like this is it. Sometimes we create laws for ourselves around the way. Create decent laws over good laws. Like I am resourceful. I will find a way. There is a way. I'm good at finding a way. Whenever you feel like negativity is coming up on you, because right now it's in the ear and it's catching you. So stay away. Alright? Have a life. Indigenous here.
Mother will trust me now. Deeper than that. Here? Hey, and you're heavy like that. And you're real. If you know the artist now, drop it in the inbox.
Sadness if I stop banging open the corner. Mama's in my camp when my liquor, my marijuana. Before we even blink, mama door up a pasta. Somebody please tell me why I carry on. Yeah, he asked me why my smoke, I'ma just say nice. He asked me how I feel, I'ma say I feel high. He starts up preaching my house all night. Let me tell you a little something about that.
Hey, look ya.
This kid.
Down the big thing them.
I'll give you a hint on this one. Drop it heavy with sizzler.
It might be dirty, but my heart it's clean. Road may be rocky, but the hills are steep. Don't get me back in focus and
yo, straight up. Drop it in the inbox. Family, I know. Jeez. Curfew.
Maybe dirty, but my heart it's clean. Road may be rocky, but the hills are steep. Don't get distracted, be positive, focus on your dreams. Gotta change the way you think.
I'm gonna tell you, no matter what. See all this technical thing and technological thing going on with the Zoom and all of that, family. Get into it, because I see enough young people who got a job off the Zoom. Straight interview. So yo, we're coming at you. Coming from us.
It might be dirty, but my heart it's clean. Road may be rocky, but the hills are steep. Don't get distracted, be positive, focus on your dreams.
Here's a hint. Gratitude, my artist.
Listen flow every time the wind blows. Even when it rain or snow. Jah give us life, mystically I know. When the sun arose, plants and trees aglow. Oh, it's mystical to see how Mother Nature grows. I'm so grateful. Keep on blessing me. Obstacles that I've overcome. Divine presence, make my blessing flow. I'm going. Keep on blessing me. Obstacles that I've overcome. Divine presence, make my blessing flow. I'm going. How can I be ungrateful? Complaining every day. When I'm seeing so many blessings. Giving thanks to see another day. Oh, oh, oh. I'm thankful. Jah give me life again. So grateful to see the sunshine again. I'm blessed to feel my heart beat again. So happy it's raining on my roof again.
And that puts you in a hailstorm. You have to balance
Obstacles that I've overcome. Divine presence, make my blessing flow. I'm going.
for YouTube.
Keep on obstacles that I've overcome. Divine presence, make my blessing flow. I'm going.
Hey, look at.
It might be dirty, but my heart it's clean. Keep on obstacles that I've overcome. Divine presence, make my blessing flow. I'm going. Keep on obstacles. Keep on.
immaculately calibrated. Acting as a guide to entertainment, adventure, learning, and wonder. You are both hands with all 5 fingers, pointing us towards refuge as we navigate the wilderness of an urban jungle. The richness of our collective sector breathes life into the streets, spilling across parkways, lanes, roads, and avenues with a heart that has abandoned the comfort of its scheme to be with the people. You make this pocket of Turtle Island a city to build our dreams in. And depending on where your feet stand and upon what your eyes glance, you might catch a glimpse of a rainbow of storefronts, plazas, and markets, a garden of community members that resemble the gatherings in our own families, with the only difference being that sacrifice and failure become a part of the painstaking process of planting hope where grief once grew. Your window pane beams with pride as you welcome the rays of a new day and familiar faces inside. Your presence turns boring into luxurious, anonymity into a society on the brink of crafting so much more.
Hey, look here.
Now let's talk about how heaven and hell is not physical places, but it's mental places. That's why heaven and hell is depicted high and depicted
starts
low.
with you guys.
Therefore, if
life
you think
itself,
right, you do
know
right.
what I mean?
You become in your
Fertile
heaven state of
and
mind.
beautiful.
If you think negative,
Trust
you
me,
tend to
man.
do negative shit. And that
You gotta
puts
carry
you
the torch.
in a hell state of mind.
The efforts,
You have to balance
aspiring
these frequencies
motherhood.
out. In order to become your higher self, you have to conquer your lower self. Heaven and hell is what you make it. So you choose.
If you guys got her on Facebook, if you guys got her on Instagram, if you guys got her on any other platform, check her out. Yeah, man, I seen them. You know, big up the Empress. Big up the Empress. We love you, Queen. Yeah, man. I seen the sister on a special day, you know, and she and other sisters got us to do some meditation, and I've never seen my whole community given to meditation. So if you got her on your Facebook, you got her on your IG, you got her on any of your platform, check her out. See me?
Hi guys. I have a little human with me, which I'm sure a lot of people are becoming a little stir crazy, perhaps, having the little humans constantly and being with our loved ones constantly. And this is the time that you have to remember to come out of the structured ways. I wanted to come and see how everyone's doing, to bring a dialogue, to make some of this feel a little transparent, that we can just talk open and honestly about the fears that we're going through, the anxiety, the frustrations, the uncertainty. It's a lot that's impacting us, and a lot of our choices have been removed. And so there's a lot of discomfort coming up because our comforts have been removed dramatically. And that at times does not make us into the kindest person towards ourselves. So then we don't know how to extend that kindness with other people. Yeah, there's going to be ups and downs to this. Homeschooling I've been doing for almost 2 years. And you have to find your own flow. And you have to come out of recognizing it's not going to look like what you thought it was supposed to look like. You have to recreate your definition of what is education and what is learning. And actually learning is making a lot of mistakes and practicing. Yeah, it's making a lot of mistakes. So that's why it can be challenging to be around children, because they're learning everything. So a lot of things get destroyed and it's like, oh my gosh, not again. Yet you have to find the communication to open up the dialogues, to discuss what's going on and ask them for some input. Because that creates their autonomy and their ability to make choices and not always look for validation and approval. So yeah, together we can thrive. And one thing I've been hearing a lot is everybody is telling everybody to keep safe, keep safe, keep safe. Well, what you may not be aware of is that there's a little part in your brain called the limbic system. And when you hear safe, it automatically puts the definition that you're unsafe. And so that fires off the amygdala, which fires off the fight or flight in the nervous system. And if you have experienced trauma before, it doesn't feel good in your body. And if you're not aware of your triggers, then everything's going bonkers right now. And that's why there's a lot of anxiety and fear. I would suggest, rather than saying keep safe, it's keep healthy. We all have to keep healthy. And in this uncertainty and all of these choices being removed, we have to remember to keep making healthy choices, which can be very challenging. And the first choice is be kind with yourself and allow yourself to slow down. This is all the reason why this is here right now, is to slow down and start paying attention to each other and actually to ourselves. Because we don't take enough time to pay attention to ourselves and pay attention to what's going on around us and to really see how we may be interfering in things that we shouldn't be, or how we're not paying attention to others that need us. So give yourself a break, take yourself off the hook, and allow honesty to emerge. And be honest and transparent with yourself. Be able to call out your flaws as well as call out your accomplishments. As a parent, a lot of us have this definition that we're not doing it right, or we may be a bad parent. And so anything our children are doing, it gives that reflection that we're doing something wrong, and the yelling and the screaming and the panicking may come up, and it's like, let's take a breath. We're all doing our best. And if you think you're not doing your best, then ask for help. Yeah, ask for help. There's nothing wrong with asking for assistance. I've had to do it many a times. Yeah. Self-responsibility is being able to recognize, wait a minute, I need some help with this because I don't know what I'm doing. And there's a lot of things that we have been taught that are really harmful to ourselves and to others. So remember, a lot of you are not homeschooling. You were forced into a decision. So this is a bit of a crisis. So please, be kind and gentle with yourself. Be playful. Yes, be playful. And thrive. Yes, you have the ability to thrive in this. You do. I know, because I was at a deathbed 6 years ago. So I know you can thrive. I'm living proof of it. And I want to encourage you to know that you have the ability to. Be kind with yourself. Take time with yourself. You matter. Your self-care is so important. And keep healthy. Yes, keep healthy in everything that you're doing. Okay? Have fun.
Grandma, I give thanks, nieces. Yo, what's going on, little friend?
It hurt me so. Said it hurt me so. Oh, baby, when you look at me and you say goodbye, you made me cry. Said you made me cry. said to me while I say to you, breaking up is hard to do. Everybody knows they know me.
Well, this is Ransley. Are you craving for the delicious flavor of Jamaica? Well, look no further. Run to Patty. Home style, homemade patty. Just what you're looking for. With flavors ranging from beef patty, beef and cheese, oxtail, jerk chicken. Yo, man, I tell you. Place your order now. 343-999-2283. Run to Patty, located at 853 Boyd Avenue, Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. Open from 5 to 10, Monday to Friday. Yo, thing nice, you know. Follow them on Instagram and Facebook.
you say try.
Anybody?
Just once more.
Remember ring day?
And you came and you took control. You touched my very soul.
Ring.
Always show me that.
Anybody?
Loving you is a
Remember ring day?
You made me so very happy. And I'm so glad you came into my life.
Anybody? Remember ring day? Oh my child. Guess what happened?
But when it came to loving you,
ring day. Anybody? You remember ring day?
But the thing that you took control.
Guess what happened?
So you always show me that loving you is a very sad. You made me so very happy.
Guess what happened?
And I'm so glad you.
Anybody? You remember ring day?
Wow, ooh.
Ring day. Ring day. Ring day. Anybody? You remember ring day? Ring day. Ring day. Anybody? You remember ring day? Oh my child. Guess what happened? KBC said come call me one day and say they want a little thing for the children on a Saturday morning. You got to come every Saturday morning and do a little thing. I said, can't come every Saturday morning. No man, I can't give up the Saturday mornings. But I tell you what, I will come like for 3 months and start it out and then somebody else will carry on. You know, Miss Ruth, 3 months, I say, well, 6 months. I'll do it for 6 months. We'll do it for 12 years. It's sweet, me, I say, ring ding. Ring ding. For you and me, there's a concert here today. There's a concert here for you and all of me. Get you ready, there's a concert. Come on, there's a concert here. So take and my dear, I made it so that that program was based on a Jamaican tradition, ring ding. That is a moonshine revelry. You know, we always say moonlight, we say moonshine night. And the moonshine nights before we had television and radio and all them sitting there, the old time people, and sometimes still them do the ring ding in the country sometimes. But those old time days, man, they used to have the ring ding every moonshine night. Underneath the tree and out the roadside, and them sometimes them call it moonshine darling. And they used to go to reel a ring. And the one thing about this ring ding was everybody went prepared to perform. When you come to ring ding, you come to do something. So they picked them with a come out man, and then one morning, master, I see a little boy come and him say, in little so I said to her, say, oh, what is that little boy? She said, 2 years and 8 months. In not 3 yet, you know. So I said to him, I said, darling, what's your name? I said, you're not talking to me. I said, listen, man, you think it's you one can dance? Me can dance, you know. Here the boy, God. We used to have joke with that man. And then some of them that never seen me before, you know. One little boy come in one morning and say, Miss Lou, I thought it was a picture. Then another one say, Miss Lou, it's the first time I see you in color. But listen, out of the mouths of babes, one little nice little fellow sit down there and he just look up at me and said, no, what a nice pretty round lady. Oh, I'm telling you, we used to have nice time around this man. And one man the boy come in, man, and he looks up and he said, Jesus, Miss Lou Perry. So, now I want to use up with her.
And then one day, I said to I saw to it that they knew more about the folk songs, the folk stories, the old time singing games, the old time like Masquita one. And we used to do riddle. Remember the riddle there, Marjorie? We used to do riddle. And we would say, riddle me this, riddle me that, guess me this riddle and perhaps not. 4 foot sit down on the foot, now wait for 4 foot. Me miss do. Think I put sit down on that table, now wait to catch a rat.
Well, this is Raslee. Are you craving for the delicious? Well, this is Raslee. Are you craving for the delicious? Well, this is Raslee. Well, this is... Well, this is Raslee. Well, this is Raslee. Are you? Well, this is Raslee. Are you craving for the? Well, this is Raslee. Well, this is Raslee. Are you craving for the delicious flavor of Jamaica? Well, look no further. Run to Pate.
Hey, look ya.
Well,
Hey, look ya.
Well, look no further. Run to Pate. Home style, homemade Pate. Just what you're looking for. Yes, and down many years must the mountain exist before it reached to the sea. Yes, and down many years must some people exist before they're allowed to be free. Well, this is Raslee. Are you craving for the delicious flavor of Jamaica? Well, this is Raslee. Well, this is Raslee. Are you craving for the delicious flavor of Jamaica? Well, look no further. Run to Pate. Old style, homemade Pate. Just what you're looking for. Yes, and how many times must the man look up before he can see the sky? Yes, and how many years? Yes. Well, this is Raslee. Are you craving for the delicious flavor of Jamaica? Well, look no further. Run to Pate, home style, homemade Pate, just what you're looking for. With flavors ranging from beef patty, beef and cheese, oxtail, jerk chicken, Elliot. Place your order now. 343-999-2283. Run to Pate, located at 853 Boyd Avenue. Open from 5 to 10, Monday to Friday. Yo, thing nice, you know. Follow them on Instagram and Facebook.
This is what we've all been told about love, that we need to find it, fall in it, and look for it in that one special soulmate. What if I told you that these are lies? This whole idea of falling in and out of love is a delusional one. Love is actually something you can't fall into. It is a state of being. Either you are it or you are not it. We're not falling in and out of love. What we're falling in and out of is a momentary craving, a desire. So this is desire. This is not love. Let's not mistake desire for love. Love is typically measured as a give and take. Your action, their actions. You do this, they do that. And then when they don't do that, you stop loving them. Well, this isn't love. This is a transaction. Let's not mistake transactionality for love. Many of us depend on our partners for a sense of belonging, validation, approval. We depend on them for all sorts of things. And when they don't deliver, well, we stop loving them. This is dependency. This is not love. Let's not mistake dependency for love. And then when we fall in love, we want them to complete us, to fulfill our every desire, because we were seeking to possess them. So let's not mistake possession for love. When we fall in love with another, we expect them to stay the same way. But when they change or drastically transform, then we change our love for them. For it's
Hey, look ya.
Now let's talk about how heaven and hell is not physical places, it's mental. That's why heaven and hell is depicted high and depicted low. Therefore, if you think right, you do right. You become in your heaven state of mind. If you think negative, you tend to do negative shit. And that puts you in a hell state of mind. Don't get me wrong, you have to balance these frequencies out. In order to become your higher self, you have to conquer your lower self. Heaven and hell is what you make it. So you see it.
Love and violence, have you ever seen before? Yeah. Love and violence, keep that out your door. Yeah. Love and violence, have you ever seen before? Love and violence, keep that out your door. People say they love each other and still they're fighting. So they turn around killing one another. Cause of this fighting. Can't get it, so you get fed up. And so you started your fuss. Every little thing, I saw you get fed up. Rasta know it's kinda serious. Love and violence, have you ever seen before? Yeah. Love and violence, keep that out your door. Yeah. Lovers violence, have you ever seen before? Oh, lovers violence, keep that out your door. I don't want your love if you're trying to kill me. No, I won't need your love if you wanna take my life away. Every little thing I saw you get fed up, and you started your fuss. Every little thing I say you get fed up. I know it's kinda serious. Lovers violence, have you ever seen before? Yeah. Lovers violence, keep that out your door. Yeah. Lovers violence, have you ever seen before? Lovers violence, keep that out your door. Yeah. People say they love each other and still they're fighting. So they turn around killing one another. Cause of this fighting. Can't catch you naughty so you get fed up. I saw you started your fuss. Every little thing I say you get fed up. I know it's kinda Lovers violence, keep that out your door. Yeah. Lovers violence, have you ever seen before? Yeah. Lovers violence, keep it out your door. Yeah.
Hey, look at.
There's one thing I can't stand, is leaving you so early in the morning. This 9 to 5 I have is surely getting to me. Na, 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 na. For the third time this week, I think I'm gonna have to call in sick. If I leave you now, I'll be losing my mind. Na, 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 na.
Hey, look
I hope
at.
we never get tired, and I never have to go to work. No one knocking on the door, disrespecting will no disturb.
Hey, look at.
No baby crying, and no heart blowing, just the whisper of our voices.
Hey, look at.
A man who don't sweet treat his woman, he's surely wasting a lot of time. She might not say it, but she needs tenderness in her life. Well, look in your eyes, baby, I see clear as the morning sun. I gotta take some more time off and give you extra fun. Na na na, how you like it? I hope you never get tired, and I never have to go to work. No one knocking on the door, disrespecting will no disturb. No baby crying, and no heart blowing, just the whisper of a voice. Come a little closer, pass me my juice. Reach over and hold me, baby, just like that, just like that. We're gonna be making love all through the night. Hope you like it, baby. Hope you never get tired, and I never have to go to work. No one knocking on the door, disrespecting the no disturb. No baby crying, no heart blowing, just the whisper of a voice all day long. You mean, baby, hope we never get tired, hope we never get tired. No one knocking on the door, disrespecting the no disturb. No baby crying, no baby, just the whisper of a voice all day long. Hope we never get tired, we're just involved, love each other. No one blowing, sweet, sweet bird of love. Hope we never get tired, hope we never get tired. No one knocking on the door, no uninvited guests. No, 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 no.
Elegant woman, we put the road boy in a motion. Tell them to the elegant woman, we put the road
in a wall in a you want the magic potion. No doubt, me tell them again, Empress, respect cause the way they gone. Shout out and make them man, them know you're not rambo man. Respect cause the way they gone, only a soldier can pitch a tent in a you can't elegant. Respect cause the way they gone. Shout out and make them man, them know you're not rambo man. Respect cause the way they gone, only a soldier can pitch a tent, yo. Woman nowadays, you see them nowadays want a road boy because she not change her ways. You don't know yourself, she a go put you in your place. Woman want a man to come thumper and shake it. She want a man to give her the dribble and bass. Dribble and bass, better you have your great face. King Selassie, I say we mustn't change your ways. Elegant woman and no time for the elegant woman. Respect. We put the road boy in a motion. Respect, cause you elegant. Respect. Tell them to the elegant woman. Respect. We put the road boy in a motion. Respect, cause you elegant. Me tell them again, Empress. Respect, cause you elegant. Shout out and make them man, them know you're not rambo man. Respect, cause you elegant. Only a soldier can pitch a tent in a you can't elegant. Respect, cause you elegant. Shout out and make them man, them know you're not rambo man. Respect, cause you elegant. Only a soldier can pitch a tent. Yo, teach the woman right, me now go teach her wrong. Now go lead me woman in under destruction. Respecting me woman as a baby mother, because she go be the game and bring just soldier. You don't see when they come here fi suffer. Real me know the youth them are the future. Elegant woman loving taking over. And if you this the program we cross your border. Hey, King Selassie I say read her a chapter. Read her a chapter, you teach her the scripture. Say elegant woman loving take over. Fi me Empress now go flex like Delilah. Tell them to the elegant woman. We put the road boy in a motion. Tell them to the elegant woman. We put the road boy in a motion. Flex like gorilla, now go beat off my chest. Now go this emotion coulda never this flex. Every woman to themself is a princess. All women now go lost is just the queen I request. As it pass me feel me heartbeat. Knees start to shake, not to mention me teeth. So ragamuffin youth man, me know how to get elegant woman. You know she say you sweet, you sweet, you sweet, you sweet, you sweet. Say this is no skin deep. A pure loving it at we. We wanna wait under the sheet. Respect cause the way they gone. Shout out and make the man, they know you're not rambo man. Respect cause the way they gone. Only a soldier can teach a tent in a
spiritual soul, you know.
I've been touched by an angel. This heaven and earth could be no hell. I've been touched by an angel. She's on a progressive chart and makes her work for me she want. With enough confidence and never yet says she can't. Tender love, you know she have. Healing the broken heart from she coming on my life. Me don't stop advance, rearrange my lonely life and turn it right from start. Now I'm happy with this woman and we will never part. Me know she clever and she smart. I've been touched by an angel.
You always meant the world to me. The way you loved me tenderly kept my feelings safe and grounded close to your heart. Sometimes I love you, sometimes I hate you. It all depends on the mood. You're so amazing, can't live without you. You make my life feel brand new. You turned my life around, took away my frown, made me dance the days away. I'm feeling incredible. You make my life bearable. I sing a new tune every day. I see the full moon in another way. I can fly. You make my dreams come alive. I want to be right next to you, my fantasy You're so amazing, can't live without you. You make my life feel brand new. I've always loved you in every way. You opened up your heart and led the way. I'm crazy for you. Never want to be without you. The ring you gave me with promises, a life full of joy with all our kids. I would never undermine you. Our love is so true. To pray. Please don't ever go away. Stay with me through all the day. Sometimes I love you, sometimes I hate you. You're so amazing, can't live without you.
Big up to the good house, girl. Things to the soda. Anybody get a thing there? I said it. No, me girls when I wanna play on the dance. Every girl with tight like Friday morning traffic me attack. Wow.
Yeah, you good. Tell your body good already, make heavy. Girl, man, I road every man, I road, I rush off for you. And your body good already, make heavy. Girl, man, I road every man, I road, I touch off for you. Tell your body good, oh, tell your body good. Tell your body good, oh, tell your body good. Tell your body good, oh, tell your body good. Tell your body good. Tell your body tick up in the shorts, yeah. And you fit good in every department. Tell your sexy physical, it a man them. Take a selfie, send it to your fans them. Boss a wine girl pose for the camera. Pan IG you have 1 million follower. You ever clean, you know dirty like cholera. You them a carry belly fat, you no regular. Oh, tell your body good already, make heavy. Girl man a road, every man a road a rush off for you. And your body good already, make heavy. Girl man a road, every man a road a touch off for you. Tell your body good, oh, tell your body good. Tell your body good, oh, tell your body good. Tell your body good, oh, tell your body good. Tell your body good. Tell us you love you are defending at the morning. You're not called with, so just fling it up me darling. To all you so fit, marathon till morning. Spin by your head, pan the ground, get brawling. Walk out there so and do the Wi-Fi. You are walk for the ring from a long time. Bounce a gal with your body cause you're quiet mind. The haters are pre out the timeline. Tell your body good, oh, tell your body good. Tell your body good, oh, tell your body good. Tell your body good, oh, tell your body good. Tell your body good. Tell your body good. And you wash it good. Every man wants it. Every man need it. Tell your body good every day, make every girl man a road. Every man a road a brush off for you. And your body good every day, make every girl man a road. Every man a road a touch off for you. Tell your body good, oh, tell your body good. Tell your body good, oh, tell your body good. Tell your body good, oh, tell your body good. Tell your body good. Tell your body good. Tell your body good. Baby, my ones, yeah. Check, one check. Yeah, Mamocho, Mamacita, Senorita, your flago, speedometer. See the road there, take the streeter, be me finita, play the beater, make she wine to the bass and the tweeter. Hey, I love how you roll, captivate mind and soul, yeah. Fully in control, give you diamonds and gold, in your gold me a soul, all your neck get cold, yeah. Sit around just a pour, you don't get enough for more. You be the one for me. I wanna hold you all night long, my baby. Your body tempted to touch, so baby, go easy. You didn't want, no. You didn't want, no. You didn't want, no. Girl, you are one. Never let you go. Girl, you are one. See, I never gonna let you down. Yeah, girl, you are one. Never let you go. Yeah, girl, you are one. See, I will never gonna let you down. Yeah, girl, you be special. Anything that you do be original. Come to my room, oh, cause this kind of body girl, it be good, oh.
Girl, I love how you roll, captivate mind and soul, fully in control, give you diamonds and gold, now you hold me a soul, all you take boy, sit around just a ball, now get it on more, be the one, be the one, be the one, for me, I wanna hold you all night long, my baby, your body tempted to touch some pain, go easy. Buy you the rings and the wedding gown. Ready for married and settle down. And this I want you to know. Wine your body for me. Love how you wine for me. Rise like the sun, girl, set for me. You got the wave like a tsunami. Girl, I love how you roll. Captivate mind and soul. Fully in control. Give you diamonds and gold. Yeah, you hold me a soul. All your neck get cold. Get a run just a ball. You're getting enough for more. Be the one, be the one, be the one, be the one for me. I wanna hold you all night long, my baby. Your body tempted to touch, so baby, go easy. You need a one, no. You need a one, no. You need a one, no.
Girl, I guess when I'm big, oh, my baby. See, my feeling is stronger, oh, my pretty baby.
And abuse.
Hey, look ya.
Listen now.
Hey, look ya.
Do you think it's cool for you beat your girl up and anytime she see you, she acts so nervous? You think it's cool for you she afraid of? And never at your own, she a walk like slave. Do you think it's cool for you her as your sex slave? And she a giving to all of your sex crave. She want move, but you trick her in the next day.
Hey, look ya.
But life without
hey, look
you
ya.
are the best way. Think it's
Now let's talk about how heaven and hell is not physical places, but it's mental places. That's why heaven and hell is depicted high and depicted low. Therefore, if you think right, you do right. You become in your heaven state of mind. If you think negative, you tend to do negative shit, and that puts you in a hell state of mind. If you're wrong, you have to balance these frequencies out. In order to become your higher self, you have to conquer your lower self. Heaven and hell is what you make it.
Hey, look ya.
Got my love for the ladies, them who facing hardship and abuse. Listen now. Do you think it's cool for you beat your girl up and one time she see you, she a act so nervous? You think it's cool for you she afraid of? And never at your own, she a walk like slave. Do you think it's cool for you her as your sex slave? And she a giving to all of your sex crave. She want move, but you trick her in the next day. But life without you are the best way. Think it's cool, she a wear a pound of makeup just to hide the nose that you break up. And still breakfast for ready when you wake. Or else she a drip. Do you think it's cool for this or for another girl? When you contribute a thing to your life, you think it's cool when you make the choice for treat with another one. But you are just a fool. You are just a fool. I make them know so we against domestic violence 100% or more. And it no cool for you act like everything good when you're not do the things that you should. And it no cool for you call her names and expect she feel love you the same. How she feel say I'm all this. I'm represent for DJ Boom. What wrong with your brain? And it no cool for you tell her if you come out of the I'm all this. She slave and walk out for you. I'm all this. I'm represent for DJ Boom. I'm gonna say out the whole Canada. I'm gonna make them know so we against domestic violence 100% or more. So drop a rhythm and we deal with this. If I saw you, I treat your girl. If I saw you, I treat your girl just a fool. You are just a fool. DJ Boom. I'm gonna say you are just a fool. Present for DJ Boom. Yeah. You are just a fool. I'm all this. I'm represent for DJ Boom. I'm gonna say out the whole Canada. I'm gonna make them know so we against domestic violence 100% or more. Whole house in a moving truck. I bet you would have talk say she wicked if she demand maintenance for all of the kids. And the law say she forget half of the things and live with all of your sins. I'm all this. Every time you're gone, she bring in a man and touch him on the bed where you asleep on. I'm all this. One with had them in the situation. And what if she burn you with oil? What if she burn it is not your child? What if she without your profile? I'm all this. I'm represent for DJ Boom. You are just a fool. You are just a fool. I'm represent for DJ Boom. I'm gonna say out the whole Canada. I'm gonna make them know so we against domestic violence 100% or more. So drop a rhythm and we deal with this. Yeah. DJ Boom for the ladies who facing hardship and abuse. Listen down. DJ Boom, we not think it's cool for them and beat them girl up. And when time she see her, she a act so nervous. Not think it's cool for you, she afraid and have her at your house, she a walk like slave. Me not think it's cool all of your sex slave. And she a giving to all of your sex crave. She want move, but you trick her in the next day. But life without you are the best way. Not think it's cool, she a wear a pound of makeup just for hide the news that you break up. And still break fast for ready when you wake. Or she you a drape. We don't think it's cool for this or for another girl. When I contribute a thing to your life. Don't think it's cool when you make the choice to cheat with another man's wife. But you are just a fool. You are just a fool. You are just a fool. Yeah. You are just a fool. Than the whole Canada. We not think it's cool for your box and a kick down your girl. When you alone she loving the world. And it no cool for you act like everything good when you not do the things them you should. No, it no cool for you call her names and expect she feel love you the same. How she feel smile when she feel in pain. It look like your mother what wrong with your brain. And it no cool for you tell her if you come out after some much years. She slave and walk out for you. Dirty boy, me I tell her this straight. But no rate you at all like a brute. And it no cool.
Must be a little
nah.
Even though sometimes life may seem tough, fight the fight and never give up.
If I saw you watching
the journey, this is my journey. Every strong youth of a journey. I'm on my way. Better days are ahead, I'm still searching. Seems like my journey reversing. I got dreams and I am sure I'm gonna work it out. Better days are ahead, I'm still searching. Seems like my journey reversing. I got dreams and I am sure I'm gonna make you proud. Sometimes me kick back on a visualize all my life in harder times. Make a step forward and realize it's like me them step behind them keep on rejoicing. But I stand firm, listen to the voices. I will rejoice, yeah, while I stay strong making choices. Better days are ahead, I'm still searching. Seems like my journey reversing. I got dreams and I am sure I'm gonna work it out. Better days are ahead, I'm still searching. Seems like my journey reversing. I got dreams and I am sure I'm gonna make you proud. I got hopes heading towards my dream. My life journey ain't easy as it seems. Just believe I'm gonna be what I'm destined to be. From you of life there is opportunity, so I'm gonna break those bars and chain. Enough no know me struggle yet still I complain. Me nah worry about nothing, I'm not keep no secret. Most I reveal it, the pain man I feel it. Riches man need it, I'm one of the realest. No stop low and sell out for your V-neck. Better days, better days, better days. Better days are ahead, I'm still searching. Seems like my journey reversing. I got dreams and I am sure I'm gonna work it out. Better days are ahead, I'm still searching. Seems like my journey reversing.
Now let's talk about how heaven and hell is not physical places, but it's mental places. That's why heaven and hell is depicted high and depicted low. Therefore, if you think right, you do right. You become in your heaven state of mind. If you think negative, you tend to do negative shit, and that puts you in a hell state of mind. If you're wrong, you have to balance these frequencies out. In order to become your higher self, you have to conquer your lower self. Heaven and hell is what you make it. So you choose.
Love and hate can never be friends. Oh no. Oh no. Here I come with love and not hatred. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow I all the days of my life. Envy no one, no wish to be with no evil man. For then come the day when you'll be grieved by the Father's hand. Leave up your children. Oh yeah. Leave up past the children. Yeah. My head is anointed and my cup runneth over. Yeah. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow I all the days of my life. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Here I come with love and not hatred. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow I all the days of my life. Envy no one, no wish to be with no evil man. For then come the day when you'll be grieved by the Father's hand. Live a good children. Oh yeah. Live a good children. Oh yeah. Forgive us, forgive us. Yeah, my head is anointed and my cup runneth over. Yeah. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow I all the days of my life. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Here I come. Surely goodness and mercy shall abide all the days of our life.
Now let's talk about how heaven and hell is not physical places, but it's mental places. That's why heaven and hell is depicted high and depicted low. Therefore, if you think right, you do right. You become in your heaven state of mind. You think negative, you tend to do negative shit. And that puts you in a hell state of mind. You're wrong. You have to balance these frequencies out. In order to become your higher self, you have to conquer your lower self. Heaven and hell is what you make it. So you choose.
Oh Lord, That's the way evil smell. Throw some water in the well. Jamaica. Come on and smile. Jamaica. Get things together right now. Jamaica. Get it together right now. Jamaica. Dry your tears. Have no fear. Fly now, DJ. Fly now, DJ. Help us tonight. Cast away the evil spell. Throw some water in the well. Feeling down. This feeling will leave me alone.
Me I come from Russian days, but me know that I'm a Russian days. Me never have a fashion wear, but me hold me head up high and pray better days. Me I work hard from 6 till 9, yet still I wake up 4:45. Never give up hopes, but me draw my line. I wear from pagans we I pray mine. Not tell my money go buy gun, me not support no CRIME no time. Persistence with ambition, focus and drive out of poverty. Man if you resign. Oh mama, you have told me well, even though daddy was like both parents. Got to give credit to my real old man. So me ask shot myself for watch over him. Oh papa, you have told me well, even though mama was like both parents. So me ask her to give her strength. Hold on firm, I'm so confident. As a youth where you rise out of the ghetto and the slumpy pursue my dream, club it has soon come. My thoughts manifest, me not talk from my tongue. Straight from my heart, me I do it and done. TDS ain't no laugh with people, but me don't even talk to people. So look out for hypocrite, envy, jealousy, corrupt and dirty-hearted people. Oh mama, you have told me well, even though daddy was like both parents. Got to give credit to my real old man. So me ask shot myself for watch over him. Oh papa, you have told me well, even though mama was like both parents. So me ask her to give her strength. Hold on firm, I'm so confident. Yeah, me won't be my house and yes. Success I grip me stay solid as a rock. Man a entrepreneur come to secure my spots. Now buy no gun, give no youth, no not a shop. Me rather reason both of you bring the ghetto back. Man really not the street, one chain of it lock. Yeah, me give me heart to people, but me find out say them class and evil dog. Oh mama, you have told me well, even though daddy was like both parents. Got to give credit to my real old man. So me ask shot myself for watch over him. Oh papa, you have told me well, even though mama was like both parents. So me ask her to give her strength. Hold on firm, I'm so confident. Oh yeah. Proverbs 1 verse 8. Hear my son, your father's instruction. None of them now carry my burden. And forsake not your mother teaching. None of them now feel my pain. You see mama teaching, not always the best teaching. You're Jack Dennis, a long time I do this. And I only to fight one get. I always appreciate my mother and father. I feel the words of encouragement. Keep on going, still a seat.
What do we make them know? Only faith, no pride. Keep it straight, see me say.
Are the warrior and the sergeant with a message from my people that's so urgent.
Yes, man.
Got to know yourself.
Yes.
You know this is how you are. You got to be stronger in these times. You got to be wiser in these times. We've got enough more rivers to cross, enough more mountains to climb. You got to think longer in these times. You got to be focused on these signs. Can't afford to lose your minds or get caught behind the enemy line. Them go misinterpret the vision. And then water down religion. Income, political division, divide and rule was them evilest nation. Love to see my people, them suffer and a perish. Just through the wealth and the power, them a cherish. Claim say them God was granting their wish. People open on no ears and hear this. You got to be stronger in these times. You got to be wiser in these times. We've got enough more rivers to cross, enough more mountains to climb. You got to think longer in these times. You got to be focused on these signs. Can't afford to lose your mind or get caught behind the enemy line.
You can't get caught behind the line. No missing, no son, no either this your time. If you search it, you know you have to find. Judge a guide all the way, all the time. And if it right, it's right, and if it wrong, it's wrong. It don't matter how them try to clean it up, it's done. Babylon up, they go down, we are go run them out of town. Up here clean and magical sound.
You got to be stronger in these times. You got to be wiser in these times. We've got enough more rivers to cross, enough more mountains to climb. You got to think longer in these times. You got to be focused on these signs. Can't afford to lose your mind or get caught behind the enemy lines. How can I say that I care when the wisdom and the knowledge of the Most High I and I never share? If I want loaf of bread, then broke you make it here from my knowledge and wisdom. Beg them draw near with the truths and rights. I and I are prepared. Get the youths, don't you have no fear. You got to be stronger in these times. You got to be wiser in these times. We've got enough more rivers to cross, enough more mountains to climb. You got to think longer in these times. You got to be focused on these signs. Can't afford to lose your mind or get caught behind the enemy line.
The words on them power combined. You know, say mightier than the sword every time. So strength of the body, education for the mind. Hold up your head and say,
we've got to be wiser in these times, think longer in these times, be stronger in these times, and love hunger in these times.
Yes, man, saw the river alongside your eyes.
Now let's talk about how heaven and hell is not physical places, but it's mental places. That's why heaven and hell is depicted high and depicted low. Therefore, if you think right, you do right. You become in your heaven state of mind. If you think negative, you tend to do negative shit. And that puts you in a hell state of mind. If you're wrong, you have to balance these frequencies out. In order to become your higher self, you have to conquer your lower self. Heaven and hell is what you make it. So you choose.
Babylon
nation, wanting Zion. Wanting Zion. Zion. Wanting Zion. Wanting Zion.
Hey, look ya. Hey, look ya. Hey, look ya.
Natural beauty, you know. Yeah. No, I've never been someone shy until I seen your eyes. Still I had to try. Yeah. Oh, yes. Let me get my words right and then approach you. Woman, I'll treat you like a man is supposed to. You'll never have to cry. No. I know everyone can relate to when they find a special someone. And she's royal, yeah. So royal. Yeah. I want her in my life. I never knew anyone so one of a kind. No, the way she moves to her own. She has the qualities of a queen. She's a queen.
Hey, look ya.
Ooh, ooh, what a natural beauty. No need no makeup to be a cutie. She's a queen. She's a queen. And when they ask what a good woman's made of, she's not afraid and ashamed of who she is. She's royal, yeah, so royal. And I need her in my life. I never knew anyone so one of a kind until the night that I seen your eyes.
Talking about the house that Bob built.
So supreme.
Talking about the house that Bob built.
The way she smiles.
Talking about the house. Talking about the house. Talking about the house that Bob built.
Yes, I know the king and queen crown same time. So I never leave your side. Just stick with me through the trial times.
Talking about the house
and she says she don't mind. Alright, I know good man is hard to find. And she can't about that giant line. That's why she has no ties at this time. Yeah, I know many men are trying, but she needs to be more than wine and dine because
talking about the house. Talking about the house. Yeah, talking about the house that Bob built.
I want her in my life. I never knew anyone so divine.
Talking about the house. Talking about the house.
The way she moves
that Bob built.
She has the qualities of a queen.
Talking about the house that
so
Bob
supreme. Built. Ooh, what a natural beauty. No need no makeup to be a cutie. She's a queen.
Talking about the house.
So
talking
supreme.
About the house.
Yeah.
Talking about the house.
And when they ask what
that
a
Bob
woman's
built.
made of, she's not afraid and ashamed of who she is. She's royal, yeah, so royal. And I want her in my life.
Please welcome on stage with a holy but respectful and recognized Mrs. Booker, who we call Mother B, who is Bob Marley's mother. So act like you know. Make some noise for Mrs. Booker.
Greetings, greetings.
I want to greet you in the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty, Haile Selassie I the First. Ever faithful, ever living, ever sure. This poem that I'm going to recite for you is a tribute to Bob, and I'm going to dedicate it to you right now. When a solid foundation is laid, the masons are able, and the material is good, a strong house can be built. Talking about the house that Bob built. In an inner vision, deep divine inspiration, pillars of Rasta erected on solid foundation. It was the house that Bob built. Right now I can see Bob smiling all over because he's coming in on the Ziggy Ziggy Bridge. And right now, I want to take great pleasure in bringing on stage my grandchildren, Ziggy Marley and the Melody Makers.
Dread a long way for nothing to be from.
Do you know how it feels to grow in the ghetto?
I could have never go astray. Just like the bright and we're gonna have to go away.
Little brother, do you know how it feels to grow in the ghetto? Yes, big brother, we know. Do you know how it feels to grow in the ghetto? Do you know how it feels to grow in the ghetto? Yes, big brother, we
Hey, look ya. Hey, look ya.
unbroken bottles and rubbish heaps. Another little baby got nothing to eat. 'Cause all life in the ghetto, bitter and sweet. Sitting in the darkness, searching for the light. Won't you do the right? Struggling in the ghetto, trying to do the right. When searching for the light, mother screaming, watch the car. But the hit and run men had gone too far. Sitting in the darkness, searching for the light. Won't you do the right? Struggling in the ghetto, trying to do the right. When searching for the light.
Are there any Bob Marley fans in the audience this evening?
In the ghetto, bitter was sweet. And all that sweet will rotten your teeth. Sitting in the darkness, searching for the light.
Are there any Bob Marley fans in the audience this evening?
In the ghetto, trying to do the right. When searching for the light.
Are there any Bob Marley fans in the audience this evening?
But the hit and run men had gone too far. Sitting in the darkness,
Hey, look ya.
struggling in the ghetto, trying to do the right. When searching for the light, playing in the ghetto, searching for the light. Won't you do the right? Sitting in the darkness,
Hey, look ya.
Are there any Bob Marley fans in the audience this evening? Alright. All the Bob Marley fans do this.
Now let's talk about how heaven and hell is not physical places, but it's mental places. That's why heaven and hell is depicted high and depicted low. Therefore, if you think right and you do right, you become in your heaven state of mind. If you think negative, you tend to do negative shit, and that puts you in a hell state of mind. If you're wrong, you have to balance these frequencies out. In order to become your higher self, you have to conquer your lower self. Heaven and hell is what you make it. So you choose.
Oh no. We got a mind of our own. So go to hell. What you thinking? Yes, not right. Love will never leave us alone. Out in the darkness, you must go So while you're pointing finger, someone else is judging you. Could you be love? Could you be love? Could you be love? I tell you what, don't let them change you. Turn up. Oh no, yeah. Or even rearrange you. Oh no, yeah. We got a life to live. Well. They say only the fit, where the fit shall survive. Stay alive. Could you be loved? No. In love. Could you be loved? In love. Well, you never miss the water until the well run dry. No matter how you treat man will never be satisfied. Could you help your brother, man? Say something, reggae. Say something, rockers. Say something, reggae. Say something, rockers. Say something. Say something.
How you feeling? One love, one heart. Let's get together and be alright. One love, one heart. Let's get together and be alright. What's going on today? Oh, what's going on up today? What's going on up today? What's going on up today?
I love you, oh yeah. On the record, your presence was on my preference. Gonna make you glorious in front of all your friends. You so deserve all the love there is. And I've got all the love to give. All the care and share there is. And we all got all our life to live. This is for you, my dear. Show you how much I care. This is for you, my dear. Show you how much I care. I always need you in my arms.
The highest bidder wanted to buy a monkey, and so his assistant gave him me. And this is what I had to say. I'm African, but I'm not a monkey, a gorilla, or a chimpanzee. Yes, we're custodians of the best wildlife. We house the most unique creatures to ever exist in this life, like the African elephant, the lion whose tribe is Judah, the cheetah, and the zebra. Have you looked at an okapi or at the beauty of a mantled gorilla? We do not bite, we are depictions of congeniality. You should go back to learn your A's and B's and not those stories that they tell you about us, because we are all about family trees. Roots as strong as a mukula, and we only get stronger and better. Tule kola. We're all about cultural diversity. We believe in unity. The spirit is Ubuntu. Fweva Ishibuntu. We hail from the land of the sun. We are natural bred warriors. We are children of the deserts, the savannas, the plateaus, the mountains, and the valleys, the keepers of our grandparents' stories. If Wakanda is something new to you, we have lived our lives with the spirit of a black panther. This blood, this is the blood of Shaka. This is the soil which birthed greats like Utatama Diva, and we cannot run away from the great musicianship or the unique artistry of legends like Dube, Oliver Tukuzi, or Paul Ngozi. Africans. So we house the best minerals, from the diamonds, the gold, the platinum, aluminium, the oils, and the gases, from the copper belt to the city of gold. Why do you think they scrambled for Africa? We are a world which exists within a world, and we do not believe in banting. We believe in wanting to eat what we want to eat, and you're not a welcome guest in our house if we don't ask you to eat. We love our shisanyama, our kapenta with saza, or tutenembalala down south, our jollof rice and the goosey soup in the west, our posho in the east, and we go all the way up north to Tesco Shari in Egypt. We are professionals of cultural, colored cuisines, as colorful as our clothes, as we cover ourselves in our dashikis, our kente, ankara, or colorful chitenges, as we do not forget to wrap ourselves in our beautiful head ties, as we carry our pride with us. After all, we are the birthplace of civilization. We're not the forces of a sunken city. You called us a dark continent. We're not a dark continent. We are not made of darkness, and our climax is not on a dark night. We are Batman. And we are not poor. Maybe we just got in bed with you too early, which led to the launch of your global poverty prevention projects, the birth of your philanthropies. You see, leaving us only with AIDS. Who needs chains for the 21st century slave? Because benevolent slavery is a mind game, which makes you believe that emancipation is just an ocean of imagination you can walk in but never get wet. And I can still hear them bidding. Stop bidding. So the white man bid the highest, and his assistant offered him me when he wanted a monkey. Did you think the assistant was white? He was black. Africa is not for sale.
something to say. Some of the items might vex, but I've been thinking lately, like, what's coming next for Jamaica? A little island that the sun come get for overstand. A Trinidad one where we coffee that sell off the mouth for sell out Kingston. Here Jamaica in the past. What about aluminum? Well, backside take a flight, it's now American ground. Thank God we have light because them can't sell just on. What about the mountains? They might dig up that now. God bless with fountains, don't want the river stop run. Me don't know where the money fend foolishness that come. Cause when you think again, all we own is a gun. It don't matter who in power, politics is just fun. Big speech, big talk, but nothing can be done and corruption take a walk, you succumb to these guns. Millions them take and them not pay back none. That means the IMF have us dragging by the tongue. We sit down and we let Chinese them come sink we deeper in debt. They like the government dumb, mind them really just not hear. Their conscience dumb, just a spray upon a tear. Don't even left a crumb, not a dollar, them not spare. Have the people like a bum, pants body shirt here, shoes heel a walk down. Now you come and declare state of emergency. Come on, tell me how that a go work, what you go on. More blood upon the earth than can. You keep giving birth to a gunman, keep digging up the dirt, planting the same bomb. Well, this is my tier, this is my suggestion. Grab a hoe, grab a rake, make we dig up the land, make we plan to own a boat, dig a foundation, have we own a hotels, pretty beach, white sand, so much things we can sell. Wise up Jamaican, forget the fist and the bell, make we join as one. Remember Marcus Garvey set up a plan, the Black Star Line, a repatriation. Invest in your own, look to the motherland, apply for your bank loan. We can make millions right here on the phone. Technology so strong, stop the bag and rate scroll. When you use Instagram, we need to set a goal, have a style and fashion. Design we own a clothes, we own a name brand. You can do nails and toes just like the Asians. Yo, that's my opinion. Self-reliance, you know. Stay focused.
Them say the earth is in the hands of the wicked. So you want to tell me, say, wicked people are on earth? But that don't mean so we have a follow. Excel block. I walk in the footsteps of the Most High. As I am at the foundation. As the morning rise, I give thanks. Show love to the world from a distance. Some people accept it, some don't take it. Doing my part in a response. I can feel the pain in the street. Hate in the breeze and the love light sees. Johnny Saint can't get no work. He my walk with the case. Now if he big gun. Oh, can we live in a world like this? Where no more love or practice. Searching places and the love is on the way. Oh, Jah, can you help me in a time like this? Make we show respect and not face again. Find the love, bring it back today. Sure, so much hate, no love, motivation. It's like everyone a follow back a Satan. The rich man dreams, give the poor people nightmare. I pray for the new generation. The big heads, them they are debate. Tell me why the hell every day them a debate one. To make more money to fulfill them needs. The poor man a face the destruction. Oh, can we live in a world like this? Where no more love or practice. Searching places and the love is on the way. Oh, Jah, can you help me in a time like this? Make we show respect and not face again. Find the love, bring it back today. I know the system designed for the big man and them child. Poor people have to live it with a smile. The struggling, make you wanna cry, you wanna die. Please, don't ask me why. I know you're not blind, you can't see that. Babylon take with an idiot. Even the young baby, they may just born. They may ask me that. Oh, can we live in a world like this? Where no more love or practice. Searching places and the love is on the way. Oh, Jah, can you help me in a time like this? Make we show respect and not face again. Find the love, bring it back today. Yeah. Stop, na na na. Yeah. Stop, na na na. Stop, na na na.
Hey, look at.
She's an emotional, lovely girl, right? Amen, mama. How are that? Pregnant. So I hope for what? You know what I talk about, you know? You must know where you are going with that.
Me already have 14 and not even want to see them. You better go dash with that or find a father somewhere else. No. Don't come and say come look for that.
Andrew, where I can go? Miss Mara dash me. You don't just say you love me.
You want love alright.
Andrew, I can't do this by myself.
Well, you better go figure that out. A woman your name, me gone.
Andrew.
Don't call me phone, girl.
Yeah, my brother, what you doing?
You know, say me just get an next youth though.
Hey, what you say? Big up me G.
Yeah, bro, number 15 in a year. How are they then? How will them know about this? Man, a real girl is a road youth. Real man is it.
Yeah, the man, no? A pampas buying time for you again, my brother.
Pampas? How would that brother that talk about Logan? All my life, me never buy a pampas yet. After me no business about that. Me already have 14 youth, I'm not even know them look. Me just know so them they bought. One in each parish. Man, a real girl is no youth. What you mean?
What kind of foolishness you talk about youth? A waste man behavior that you know.
And this me youth. You are the waste man bout ya. Or if you see 1 million woman, or you pick one at a boy you are married, you are a waste woman then. You need to plant seed and run youth. What you mean? Girl is way that.
And that's one of the reasons why so much youth are turned to badness in this country.
So what that have to do with me? No government business that.
Nah man. People like you are contribute to it, brother. You have a little youth that grow up without the guidance that sometimes only a father can give. That little youth that grow up knowing that him only father not even want him. Them develop no self-esteem and carry so much anger and hatred in them. A mother can only do so much enough. That's why we have to thank God for the single mother them who are able to keep them youths on the straight and narrow. You know easy.
Sure man. That's why I like to come over and come tell you nothing, brother. Because you love chat and make man feel guilty, you know. Love come preach and lecture to man, make man feel guilty, you know.
But just imagine, say, one of your son them, because you know their yard, you know they in them life, you give him certain guidance where only a masculine energy can give. Now go get it. And guess what gonna happen? All in life, he might go search for your masculine energy. He might go search for that male role model that you should have been. You should be there to be that role model, but you're not. So you have to go find it in somebody else.
John, no youth.
A man might see your son and say, yo, youth, come hold the M16 here. Go bust 2 shots for me. And tell him, say, yo, that it means to be a man. You know the yard set an example so the youth can look up to you and say, what? Daddy, you gotta work hard and I come back home, come take care of me and mommy. Or him see daddy I run a company, I do legal business. And him see how that company make him successful, how that company make him be able to drive a Porsche and have them live in a mansion and I live good. And him want that for himself. So I'm going to make me follow in the daddy footsteps. Daddy is my role model.
But on a real level still, they always have opened my eyes to some things when me never big boy yet, brother.
All your daughter them, brother.
Me daughter. How will you go see about me daughter now? How will me do?
Enough little girl that get raped and molested because they have no father yard in it.
Hold on, brother, hold on. You are telling me, say me contribute to badness in Jamaica. But me now go sit down and make you tell me, say, and me contribute to the little girl that get molested and raped in Jamaica. It not work. It not go work. It not go work. It not go work. You say it not go work, brother.
The woman will leave to take care of the youth alone. She gonna get stressed out. And she gonna want help. She may fall in love with the next man. But you don't know who the man there is. She gonna bring in the man in the house. The man gonna see this little girl run up and down. He knows he's not feeling daughter. And more time they mess with the little girl. And many times the mother know. But the mother never do nothing about it. The mother knows that I go on enough. But because the mother wants help, mother don't want the man to leave. Because the mother says she loves the man, the mother make him continue.
John all my life, me never think of these things.
And that little girl grew up with so much hurt, pain, brokenness. All because you weren't there.
John, me mess up big time, my brother. Me never grow with a father. My father never want me when me little.
Yo, brother, you can break this generational curse. You don't have to continue. You can decide right enough to break it.
True, man. You feel like where you have to make things right. Yeah, you know, it's a true me grow up and hear enough tune and talk about how girl in a bumble and girl in every parish. I don't think they motivate man more time, you know. Yo, and true, me never have my father to guide me the right way, you know. And them tune them usually grow up and listen to and think for you what that it means to be a man, you know.
You need to know enough of these artists are not living the lives when they sing about. They only sing about certain things because that's what people want. That's what people gravitate to. It's a business and them career.
Yeah. You have to go back home, go support my baby mother. Can't continue to live. Can't make the youth and the as a friend, we can choose right and now to break the generation. Guys now use them for the right way so we can have a better country.
Now let's talk about how heaven and hell is a place, my nigga, but it's mental place. That's why heaven and hell is the peak, the high, the peak, the low. Therefore, if you think right, you do right. You become in your heaven state of mind. If you think negative, you tend to do negative shit. And that puts you in a hell state of mind. You're wrong. You have to balance these frequencies out. In order to become your higher self, you have to conquer your lower self. Heaven and hell is what you make it. So you choose.
Listen sometime. Listen sometime.
Say you want that just a pearl. Or could it be that you're missing, girl? Can't you see your meaning more than just a word? See, mommy got you in a world. Don't know what you went through to see your birth. I wonder what now you know. You know it feels in row, a young soul. What you can listen. Mama time, love been given. And if the pain that you live in, believing that your mama can fail, girl, listen.
Listen sometime.
Listen.
Listen sometime.
First time she cry, yo.
She's 11, but she dancing with the devil. Mama tell her no fear run young man, but she never The one day was 7 to 7. Mama works so hard to send your school to get your lesson. She gone with a car and Mama tell her what the way them guys address you. She gets so wise to rough deal with her mother and that devil. Then she step out at the yard, nobody no know where she
Hey, look ya.
She never know she would not come back home. She gone from last week. I picked up place up everywhere in a town. I know why mother can't sleep. They could take in every listen sometime. You feel listening to your mother sometime. Whoa. Now the
the pedophile gone pan the run. Nobody no know where she neither jack done. In a jackyard, the police lock down. Evidence where reveal our mother jack down. Can't just blame it on the picnic them alone. Pedophile a call and a text them phone. Big man no be in a the children zone. Just leave the little children them alone. Mama said she never know she would not come back home. She gone from last week. I pick up place up everywhere in a the zone. I know her mother can't sleep. They could begin every little sometime. You feel listen to your mother sometime. Sing again. She did but she dancing with the devil. Mama tell her no be run down man, but she never end. We on the road 7 to 7. Mama got behind the school, we get the rest. She down with her and him find them. Mama tell her what the way them guys are dressing. She gets so boisterous, deal with them at up on that level. Then she step out of the yard, nobody no know where she settle up. She never know she would not come back home. She gone from last week. I pick up place up everywhere in the zone. I know her mother can't sleep. They could pick in every little sometime. You feel listen to your mother sometime. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Never know she would not come back home. She gone from last week. I beat up place up everywhere in the zone. I know her mother can't sleep. They could begin every listen sometime. You feel listen to your mother sometime. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They could listen sometime. You feel listening to your mother sometime. Na 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 na. Yeah.
Hello, yeah.
Anything you want, anything you like, anything at all. Just make up your mind. Never fear to try.
Now let's talk about how heaven and hell is not physical places, but it's mental places. That's why heaven and hell is depicted high and depicted low. Therefore, if you think right, you do right. You become in your heaven state of mind. If you think negative, you tend to do negative too. And that puts you in a hell state of mind. If you're wrong, you have to balance these frequencies out. In order to become your higher self, you have to conquer your lower self. Heaven and hell is what you make it. So you choose.
Na 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 na. Yeah.
You can be anything you want, anything you like, anything at all. Just make up your mind. Never fear to try. You can be anything you want.
This song for the youths all across the nation. Stay in school, get your education. You can be a master in aviation, a pilot fly every nation. Nowadays, all the youths wanna become a gangster. Better you be a doctor, get a cure for cancer. The disease is spreading, we need an answer. Both people under pressure.
You can be anything you want, anything you like, anything at all. Just make up your mind. Never fear to try. You can be anything you want.
You can be an athlete, a computer designer, engineer, no so a doctor, firefighter, financial advisor. Oh me, you know say man a botanist. I'm the man who take care of the good herb trees. The one will give me enough knowledge like this. Anything in life if you want you can be. Watch it, let me talk to my people with ease. You can be an astronaut, environmentalist. You can be a nun,
or even a priest. You can be a singer, you can be an actor, you can be an actress, even a producer, you can be a director, even a teacher, principal, CEO of your own company. But please, don't join bad mind company. Anything in life you can be.
You can be anything you want, anything you like, anything at all. Just make up your mind, never fear to try. You can be anything you want.
My limit is the skies, my head above the clouds. I know someday I will make my mama proud. Cause they stopped me before, but they can't stop me now. My head on my shoulders, my feet on the ground. Yes, I can be anything in life that I set my mind to be. Cause you can't take what's inside of me. Cause there can be miracles if you believe.
Anything you want, anything you like, anything at all. Just make up your mind, never fear to try. You can be anything you want.
Now let's talk about how heaven and hell is not physical places, but it's mental places. That's why heaven and hell is depicted high and depicted low. Therefore, if you think right, you do right. You become in your heaven state of mind. If you think negative, you tend to do negative shit, and that puts you in a hell state of mind. You're wrong. You have to balance these frequencies out. In order to become your higher self, you have to conquer your lower self. Heaven and hell is what you make it. So you choose.
I missed the pain. Say young girl, be careful. Watch your road where you walk. Me say watching one money where you grab. Young girl, oh God, careful of the man them where you sleep with. Enough of them a freaking at the dark. Me say be careful of the man them where you love. Pick come in your house and I can pull your cookie jar, girl. Be careful of the man them where you sleep with. Enough of them a freaking at the dark. Me say be careful of the man them where you love. Pick come in your house and I can pull your cookie jar. Some of them man ya them no easy. And don't find them near with them gun them a pray. Enough of them too greedy. But we dog lose him bone pass and now him receiving. Go on your ways boy and leave me. Stop perplex my flex. I don't want to be your honey. Just go on and love me. One man at a time, yes, that's how my mama brought me. Careful of the man them where you sleep with. Enough of them a freaking at the dark. They say be careful of the man them where you love. Pick come in your house and I can pull your cookie jar, yeah. Be careful of the man them where you sleep with. Enough of them a freaking at the dark. They say be careful of the man them where you love. Pick come in your house and I can pull your cookie jar. Cause every day someone get up and a talk about them stress. Say them gyal are stressed about and there is no happiness, no happiness. No happiness, no happiness. Hey, young girl, watch your step. Watch your phone number where you take. Watch your move. Watch your man money where you swipe. Watch your style. Him a come to cramp up your style like a shark. Him a bite off your neck. Believe me, careful of the man them where you sleep with. Enough of them a freaking at the dark. Me say be careful of the man them where you love. Pick come in your house and I can pull your cookie jar, yeah. Be careful of the man them where you sleep with. Enough of them a freaking at the dark. Me say be careful of the man them where you love. Pick come in your house and I can pull your cookie jar. Hey, I miss the baby.
Bless want a piece of you. Skis want a piece of you. The friends in need of you.
You're so fine when you smile for me. Baby, fine for me, wine for me. Take a sip of that drink now. It's time to get real now. You're so fine when you smile for me. Baby, wine for me, wine for me. Take a sip of that drink now. It's time to get real now.
Boss a wine for the one chain done. Don't you make me feel me have interaction. Boy, your tic-tac in a motion. You're smoother than the beat in the song. Me love it when you smile and the nipples in your face. I'm attracted to you, girl. I'm thinking for this. Ain't no other girl, but you more want for date, more want for hug you up and squeeze you. Lock it down for this, baby. Spend a little time with me. Would you go for a ride with me, baby? Spend a little time with me. You know that will be fine with me. All that.
You're so fine, baby, wine for me, wine for me. Take a sip of that drink now. It's time to get real now. You're so fine when you smile for me. Baby, wine for me, wine for me. Take a sip of that drink now. It's time to get real now.
Settle down, think of it. Take a sip of this letter, the hypnotic. Yeah, your body cock up like my fatmatic. Make me feel sharp like my three-star chick. I've been searching for you, girl. Pretty my dream girl. Me say me love you till me fool, girl. Me want to take you over, introduce you to some classic. I'm a lover, I'm a java. Me not Johnny Latif, baby. I just wanna move with you and put you in the mood. I just wanna be with you, and I guess I'm thinking about you. Yeah.
You're so fine when you smile for me. Baby, wine for me, wine for me. Take a sip of that drink now. It's time to get real now. You're so fine when you smile for me. Baby, wine for me, wine for me. Take a sip of that drink now. It's time to get real now.
Girl, you my prefer, and you forever, baby. You are my treasure. You're just a one of a kind. Plus, me love you, you're all your wine. You tic tac with a little line.
No matter what we've been through, you always held it down, you know what I mean? Hop in the bed, shawty. Hello, mamacita. You my darling, my baby, you my sweetheart, my cheeky chica. The moon and the sun and the stars designed to serve you. You deserve everything that's mine, my Cinderella. You're my friend, you're my baby, my girl, my mamacita. My mamacita. You are my baby, my girl. Loving you is the greatest gift in this world. You are my blessing, my curse. Sometimes I make you feel like the worst. Every time I see you, I feel so proud. Cause I love you from the inside out. You're the only one I feel so strongly about. So don't you ever have no doubt. Hello, mamacita. You my darling, my baby, you my sweetheart, my cheeky chica. The moon and the sun and the stars designed to serve you. You deserve everything that's mine, my Cinderella. You're my friend, you're my baby, my girl, my mamacita. My mamacita. You are my sunshine, my rain, my joy. You are my pain, you are my pleasure, my friend. And I will love it till the very last end. Baby girl, you got it, you got the magic. When I'm in your presence, make me feel angelic. When we out in public, we block the traffic. Addicted to your love, and for me you are hello, mamacita. You my darling, my baby, you my sweetheart, my cheeky chica. The moon and the sun and the stars designed to serve you. You deserve everything that's mine, my Cinderella. You're my friend, you're my baby, my girl, my mamacita. My mamacita. You are my baby, my girl. Loving you is the greatest gift in this world. You are my blessing, my curse. Sometimes I make you feel like the worst. Every time I see you, I feel so proud. Cause I love you from the inside out. You're the only one I feel so strongly about. So don't you ever have no doubt. Hello, mamacita. You my darling, my baby, you my sweetheart, my cheeky chica. The moon and the sun and the stars designed to serve you. You deserve everything that's mine, my Cinderella. You're my friend, you're my baby, my girl, my mamacita. My mamacita. My mamacita. My mamacita. You are my mamacita. My mamacita. You are my mamacita. My mamacita. My mamacita. You are my mamacita.
This is real love. Tell me how do you feel, love? Would you agree, love? Yeah. When I say it's not for sale, my love is a free love. Yeah, baby girl. The French representing.
Baby boy, from a look in your eyes, I know this feeling's right. Loving you is my destiny. I found it in your eyes. Forever I love you. Baby, just be true. I just can't seem to live my life without
My love for you, I never give to no one else. With you, yeah, I wanna share my wealth. Even though you were away, I never lost myself. You always in my heart, yeah, you are my strength. So special in my life, I'm glad I got you. Real love pouring like rain coming at you. For you to have my last name, I don't wanna lose it, baby. I will be there for you.
Baby boy, from a look in your eyes, I know this feeling's right. Loving you is my destiny. I found it in your eyes. Forever I love you. Baby, just be true. I just can't seem to live my life
I'm
without
feeling love
you.
from my first sight, and I wish I could hug you that first night. I want to wrap you up in my arms tight. You make me love and flow like a burst pipe. Real love and affection, to you I will give it. You got me attention, the presence I feel it. Infatuation ain't in it. With you I feel love, and you're so exquisite.
Baby boy, from a look in your eyes, I know this feeling's right. Loving you is my destiny. I found it in your eyes. Forever I love you. Baby, just be true. I just can't seem to live my life
Hey, girl, I'm in love with you. Girl, I'm in love with you. I can't stop loving you. And I can't do without you. Girl, I'm in love with you. Girl, I'm in love with you. I can't stop loving you. And I can't do without you. I'm not gonna make you get away from me. Hold me, baby, tear up me Beyonce. Love how you wine, take everything from me. You in a position to keep me warm till the morning. Baby, lady, I'll be there anytime you need me. Baby, lady, I'm thinking about you lately. Girl, I'm in love with you. Girl, I'm in love with you. I can't stop loving you. And I can't do without you. Girl, I'm in love with you. Girl, I'm in love with you. I can't stop loving you. And I can't do without you. You're looking fine, you're looking neat. You make me skip a heartbeat. I want to answer a question. Have you ever cheated? I'm the type of guy to make you complete. And when you think about it, you have to complete. Try my love, find my love. You will never stop thinking about us. Try my love, find my love. Baby, this ain't no rush. Baby, girl, I'm in love with you. Girl, I'm in love with you. I can't stop loving you. And I can't do without you. Girl, I'm in love with you. Girl, I'm in love with you. I can't stop loving you. And I can't do without you. I've been searching lately. Finally, I don't need another lady. Yeah, you drive me crazy. Baby, my heartbeat seems like I wanna do a surgery. I've been searching lately. Finally, I don't need another lady. Yeah, you drive me crazy. Baby, my heart seems like you need a surgery. Hey, girl, I'm in love with you. Girl, I'm in love with you. I can't stop loving you. And I can't do without you. Girl, I'm in love with you. Girl, I'm in love with you. I can't stop loving you. And I can't do without you. Yeah, 'cause baby, baby, baby.
Oh gosh,
Oh, no.
oh gosh, it's Mystery Bay. Oh, in the roots record. I love you. I hope you feel the same the way I love you. With you, I'm gonna stay. I know I love you. I'll never go astray the way I love you. With you, I'm gonna stay. Boy, me tell you, say me love you, but if you don't believe me, go on your knee and go ask God the love for me. I feel that's unconditional. Me not fall in love, baby. With you, me stand strong. Me love you, love you, love you, baby. For real, me not gonna hurt your feelings because me know how you feel. Confidential love, that is the deal.
Yeah.
Make good care of you, prepare your meal. I love you. I hope you feel the same the way I love you. With you, I'm gonna stay. I know I love you. I'll never go astray the way I love you. With you, I'm gonna stay. Baby, me say me love you, yeah, me love you from start. Me I beg you one favor, don't break my heart. Me want to cuddle and kiss your baby, squeeze me tight every day and night. Romance can't be right. Love making, breathtaking, with you me not fighting at the morning when me rise. Me need you by my side, ride or die. Me no care nobody, me no fear when I'm rolling with you, baby. I love you. I hope you feel the same the way I love you. With you, I'm gonna stay. I know I love you. I'll never go astray the way I love you. With you, I'm gonna stay. Ooh, I
love you, I meant every word of it, yeah? Have faith, baby, have faith. Sleep tonight. Hey, have faith in me. Hey, baby, have faith in me. Tell me that you'll never leave, no, no. Baby, have faith in me. She's like my substance, I won't abuse her, but she keeps calling me, I've got to use her. Won't go to rehab, I don't want to lose her, cause if I do then I'll be the loser. Somebody tell me what's this thing called love that makes me fall while standing up at least I can be man enough to say losing her would just hurt too much. Faith in me, yeah, baby, have faith in me. Tell me that you'll never leave, no, no, baby, have faith.
Let's talk about how heaven and hell are physical places, but it's mental places.
Made you my word and put myself on it. Don't take it for granted, make me fall off. Just overstand exactly who your man is at. Shoot for stars, I'm like a sawed off. I'm not concerned for love with words. I've heard them all from so many girls. I'm looking for someone with substance, and not the love that is sought by finance. Have faith in me, baby, have faith in me. Tell me that you'll never leave, no, no, baby, have faith in me. Faith in me, baby, have faith in me. Tell me that you'll never leave, no, no, baby, have faith in me. Don't forget why we fell in love in the first place. How breaking up would be the worst case. Another girl taking up your space. Girl, I can't see that, no. And it doesn't matter what the words say. Won't prove my love in the worst way. Every day will be like it's your birthday.
And so there's a lot of discomfort coming up because our comforts have been removed during motherhood. And that at times does not make us seem the kindest person towards ourselves. So then we don't know how to extend that kindness with other people. Yeah, there's going to be ups and downs to this. Homeschooling I've been doing for almost 2 years. And you have to find your own flow. And you have to come out of recognizing it's not going to look like what you thought it was supposed to look like. You have to recreate your definition of what is education and what is learning. And actually learning is making a lot of mistakes and practicing. Yeah, it's making a lot of mistakes. So that's why it can be challenging to be around children, because they're learning everything. So a lot of things get destroyed and it's like, oh my gosh, not again. Yet you have to find the communication to open up the dialogues, to discuss what's going on, and ask them for some input, because that creates their autonomy and their ability to make choices, and not always look for validation and approval. So yeah, together we can thrive. And one thing I've been hearing a lot is everybody is telling everybody to keep safe, keep safe, keep safe. Well, what you may not be aware of is that there's a little part in the brain called the limbic system. And when you hear safe, it automatically puts the definition that you're unsafe. And so that fires off the amygdala, which fires off the fight or flight in the nervous system. And if you have experienced trauma before, it doesn't feel good in your body. And if you're not aware of your triggers, then everything's going bonkers right now. And that's why there's a lot of anxiety and fear. I would suggest, rather than saying keep safe, it's keep healthy. We all have to keep healthy. And in this uncertainty and all of these choices being removed, we have to remember to keep making healthy choices, which can be very challenging. And the first choice is be kind with yourself and allow yourself to slow down. This is all the reason why this is here right now, is to slow down and start paying attention to each other and actually to ourselves. Because we don't take enough time to pay attention to ourselves and pay attention to what's going on around us and to really see how we may be interfering in things that we shouldn't be, or how we're not paying attention to others that need us. So give yourself a break, take yourself off the hook, and allow honesty to emerge. And be honest and transparent with yourself. Be able to call out your flaws as well as call out your accomplishments. As a parent, a lot of us have this definition that we're not doing it right, or we may be a bad parent. And so anything our children are doing, it gives that reflection that we're doing something wrong, and the yelling and the screaming and the panicking may come up, and it's like, let's take a breath. We're all doing our best. And if you think you're not doing your best, then ask for help. Yeah, ask for help. There's nothing wrong with asking for assistance. I've had to do it many times. Yeah. Self-responsibility is being able to recognize, wait a minute, I need some help with this because I don't know what I'm doing. And there's a lot of things that we have been taught that are really harmful to ourselves and to others. So remember, a lot of you were not homeschooling. You were forced into a decision. So this is a bit of a crisis. So please, be kind and gentle with yourself. Be playful. Yes, be playful. And thrive. Yes, you have the ability to thrive in this. You do. I know, because I was at a deathbed 6 years ago. So I know you can thrive. I'm living proof of it. And I want to encourage you to know that you have the ability to. Be kind with yourself. Take time with yourself. You matter. Your self-care is so important. And keep healthy. Yes. Keep healthy in everything that you're doing. Okay?
When you wake up, to embrace a new day as if the world was a challenge you were preparing for infinite nights before, don't forget to give hope. Like oxygen is to air, hope is all around you and wants nothing more than to be shared. So give hope. Like the friendship that flows freely, water in a valley, hope is a kind of peace that can be seen. Practice like an ancient magic that brings animals and humans in harmony. Like the past and future holding no meaning, no importance, and the present becomes the skin tone we were once told was forbidden to celebrate. But our lives are the tides that keep on giving its treasures to the shore. So give more, whether it be time or money, as long as you don't combine the two, for time is a valuable currency, but money can't buy hope. What hope can give you is a fresh set of eyes to behold love in its purest form, a love that will make you shine so bright that the world could not help but see you at your best. Don't forget, we are at our best when we are in service. So be the tool, the root, the solution to someone's problems, a lonely neighbor's top priority, a dying patient's desire for conversation. Hope looks like flowers in bloom at their bedside. The last thing they hear is your natural laughter, and your presence is the essence that graces their face in the form of a permanent smile. This is the power of hope. It is a remedy for the voices that have been silenced in our society for far too long, as if they didn't matter. But hope is the change that invokes inner strength to transform our environments with radiant energy. Hope dances along the journey towards a future with promise and equality, surviving the odds of chaos and tough times to arrive at a rebirth of softness, a place you never thought existed. But with hope, you become uplifted and experience a sense of joy unprecedented. For hope is like a modern miracle and is more common than you think. Hope is the wings that raise you off your feet and gradually take you beyond the boundaries of your horizons, etching its flight of beauty in the sky as a reminder that we can all soar towards collective achievements if we are given access to equal opportunities. So give hope. When the walls of tranquility come tumbling down like a burden of boulders, give hope. When words of doom become the loudest sounds in the room, give hope. When trust is absent between the interactions of untapped youth, give hope, even when you have run out of all your spoons. And maybe, one day, when you have nothing more to give and very little to lose, someone will send hope your way, and hope will arrive at the perfect time to save you.
Yeah, I'll tell y'all the story real quick. So I ate something today I wasn't supposed to eat, so I went did a extra session in the gym tonight so I could just keep this shit going. But this big dude walked up to me, man. He was almost 7 feet tall, bro, big. He was like, "Hey, David Banner," and I was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" He said, "You remember me?" And I was like, "Nah." He was like, "I used to be homeless." He said, "One time you bought my groceries for me." And I was like, whoo, shit. Nah, man, but it shows you, man, like, that life matter, man. He doing great, man. I didn't remember it, man, but imagine if I would have knocked his groceries over.
What you want to say? Teas are good for you. Tea is the #1 soother. If you're feeling a little bit down at night, if your stomach feels a little bit funny, if you don't feel good, well, as long as you eat, just drink some tea, you know? Yeah, it's for detox, it's for your immune system. We have moringa tea, which is good for everything. We have green tea, we have guava tea, lemongrass tea, neem tea, busy tea, ginger tea, pimento tea, peppermint tea, which is a combination of tea and mint, and cerasee tea, which is the bitter one that seems to be probably the most popular tea itself, purges the blood. Then there is the ginger crystals, which is very soothing at night. So whenever you want to perk up your spirit and refresh yourself and feel good. And now it's COVID time. It's good for keeping out the viruses. There's tea for everything, you know, for cleaning out your system. We also have the senna pods and the senna leaves, so you can cleanse your system with those. Guinea hen, which is good for your colon. And of course, sorrel also. Sorrel tea, clean out your colon. Good for the winter blues, good for the viruses, and it keeps you feeling refreshed and healthy. And I guarantee if you're feeling down and you drink a cup of herb tea, you will feel up. It will pick you up.
Thank you, Captain. So, one love, one heart. Bless the Lord.
And this is Savannah, Afro-Caribbean. That's where we're at if you ever want to buy a tea. Savannah Afro-Caribbean store, 1838 Bank Street at the corner of Walkley in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada.
Bless the Lord.
Oh, and don't forget the sour sop leaf. It is very good for the nerves. And we also have the sea moss, you know, the Irish moss, which is a very good drink also for your energy, your libido, and all of that type of stuff. So it has what, 93 of the 100 and something elements in it. So come on down, sour sop leaf, Irish moss, and all the other teas that we have will be very good for you.
Stop on in, man. Stop on in. Right in the front and right on the shelf. Bless the Lord.
This is Sean from Fade's Barbershop in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. Want to big up everybody, big respect. Have a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year, Happy Kwanzaa. Exactly. Big up, big respect. Rastafari.
Well, this is Ras Lee. Well, this is Ras Lee. Well, this is Ras Lee. Are you craving for the delicious flavor of Jamaica? Well, look no further. Run to Pate, home 3 Boyd Avenue, Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. That, you know. Open from 5 to 10, Monday to Friday. Yo, thing nice, you know. Follow them on Instagram and Facebook.